that second half on Ascent. 2 and 12 on defense.
PRX on
really
defense,
side.
Heretics
so
on attack. Are you just saying that because
entry,
NRG use a lot of set strats on attack that are fast? We speak about this pistol a lot, by the way. The only time this pistol is lost is once. We've seen it about 9, 10 times around there. The only time it lost was when BBL... Dude, PRX is so ready for this. Everyone's here. Dude, did they know they can do this pistol, by the way?
Right place, right time, and absolutely landing everything.
We had a 4-person rotate, and we had 1 person that TP'd and stayed there. They knew exactly what was going to go down.
You don't get rest. You don't get
Make it 2, yeah, it's double to 2. Vitality use it a lot, Liquid use it a lot, Heretics have used it once before, I think, not entirely sure.
Where something was playing. Instead, something dives through the teleport.
The only time we saw it lose was BBL against Liquid.
He's been fabulous.
Damn. And we had to, this is funny because we spoke about this yesterday, right? And like how you beat this, and it is util. We saw it. This nade is incredible though. Wonder how much damage got off this nade.
There's no way out. There's no way out.
They had such a hard read. Fnatic, yeah, they use this. That might have been when we were speaking about it, right? Fnatic used it yesterday.
A map they're not great at, not super comfortable on. And
okay, 1-1.
Their champion's life.
Sorry, 2-1. Maths ain't mathing. Full eco on this one. Woot's already taken damage somehow. Okay, just from the wall. Lost my allowance with the Prime. Thanks so much for the 3 months, bro. Thank you, thank you.
I think, too, this comp feels like an APAC comp. It feels like a Pacific comp. So I think that's an area as well where PRX are perfectly happy playing against that kind of style. If it's all in, if it's not very much slow and defaulting and baiting them into overextending, they are great in defensive spots where they can just run at their opponent.
It's almost the PRX plan, right? In a weird way at times. No one can do it quite as good as them. And look at this again.
Not this again. Dude, every single time they're just tanking util.
Bloody hell, this is how it goes.
What?
It's too early in the day to be witnessing
the only good news for Heretics is the kills were like evenly spread, so there's not like an ult that comes out that early.
Tried to get out through showers. Just been met with a barrage of
OAU's app, thanks so much for the 2 months, man. Appreciate the Prime, thank you.
Focused a lot more on BXX when we last saw them play on Bind. So maybe just trying to mix things up early on and work off the fact that they think PRX will have done some anti based on that last match result. But they've got to get on the board here. And it's dangerous weaponry. You see something with the Judge and the fights that PRX take, I am always worried that they can get huge value out of picks like that.
Bonus rounds, we buy about double Judge, well, Judge and Bucky on the best shotgun map.
Right? Default out, take your time.
Maybe Split's the best shotgun map. At least you can rotate well on this.
The single haunt being used.
See the rain left phase in CS? Man, I don't really keep up with any CS stuff. The only CS info that I know is that Simple is somehow getting like 120k a month or something mental, which is just insanity.
And only now Heretics go for the creep up, contacting, trying to find a fight.
Can't ignore Hookah, right? Because that crossfire will kick into effect, even if it's the Judge there.
They can smoke it off, though. Boo's still with 3 to work with. And then Benji can go really late, but it's very dangerous.
Skin, gambling orc, yeah.
Starting to split back
That's
across,
mad, mate. That's mad money, though. What the hell is that about?
The Curiosity killing Divide there pretty much.
Tell you what, though, they might not think the Judge is here if he's doing this solo.
Something has to play.
Prowler goes out. Oh, no.
No. This could be a disaster. And he's waited. He knew there was a fade.
Oh boy, the Prowler, bro. The Prowler. Oh, and your big buy rounds. Oh god, dude, the coach is gonna be going crazy. He didn't hard left it.
Blunder from the most consistent player on Heretics. Rienz will be kicking himself that he didn't put the Prowler into the corner properly there. That's the whole purpose of that piece of utility. And something with great patience.
Yeah, I mean, he knows he's owned it.
That they are nervous out there. But he doesn't look it. He looks composed in a spot like that. It's a rare mistake.
Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much, Anon. Appreciate you doing that. 4 kills so far for Heretics. My goodness, they are not going to have their ults for a while.
Heretics feeling iced out here, right? You've not had a glance in. It feels like they haven't even been able to get towards the site.
Heavy shut down on Hookah, so they 4-pass and walk.
And something time to take strides here. A show of dominance. Outstay is welcome, but
it's a great timing of the molly. Still 1v1 on site though. Oh, did I got hit by this?
Looking for an opportunity and a body to drop. They've got
damn.
Lovely clear.
They got shut down so heavy here that they go again and just walk in. It's a nice goal. It's the kind that it failed so bad, we'll just do it again vibe. Just with map control.
Somehow, in the chaos, coming away with 2. PRX not ready for that.
Batman's here pretty quick though. He's going to be watched on the drop down by Wood if he does go for it.
Teva to clear the right, see if there's any trails. It's nice.
Still a lot of players dedicated towards site itself. Prowler, the Horn, all coming through. So PRX feeling like they're getting closer, but they still got so many bodies.
Someone's going to do something. Holy bro. Imagine he got that second one because Mini Boo was not going to turn around in time. Dude, I respect the calling a lot here. This call from Boo is really nice.
And I think they did just throw caution to the wind.
Yes.
The way even that Rien's peeked over towards Fountain was almost like he wanted redemption for the mistake that he made in the prior. He just swung it with a Sheriff, desperate to try to take a fight. And like I said, it's a bit weird the way that they even engage there. They throw the smokes for frontside control. Miniboo goes diving backwards, but they're on a different page in terms of how they want to take the fight. And it still just works out because they're brave about it. Because they hold W against the Kings at W Gaming. And something's got his operator in this spot. The Prowler broken.
Ooh.
He's still going to be present on the site. Has to fall back a little, but not a lot. New line
I was going to say, do they expect the TP? It's so fun because it's like the TP normally is over towards A for the fast rotate, right? So they probably don't think he's back at this angle. We put the TP over towards site. Ah man, what a tether on this one. Bro, they look nice here though. They look nice. Something is in their head as well. They had no idea he would still be here. They thought he was on A. They thought they had a moment to hit the weak site, but it's still the strong site.
Cutting edge of it, but there's a flash horn combo, I believe, up over the top. That is just perfect for them. Oh.
Bro, even the peak's nice. He's basically peeking as the horn's landing, so they have no choice but to tank it.
And they stuff Heretics over towards the teleport. Jing was itching to go through the sand crunch with his
win one, lose the next one, 9 loss bonus. You got to eco on this one. Still get the 3 hero guns though, because obviously the one they're low by, they picked up some guns. Fade ID doesn't spot anyone over towards B. They can keep the 3 strong.
Looks a little bit lackluster still.
Prowler to clear this as well. I mean, this is full info over towards B right now. Jesus, what's going on here? They got early smoke. I don't know if they had any ult. Oi, that shot is fast. Here we go. He's going for another. 1 per map.
The crowd calls for it. And Forsaken will not get it this time. Benji
hey, hold up.
putting up numbers as best
that was nice though.
But this is 5-1.
Did he even get did he get any util Q other than the smoke and the wall?
Aggressive fights over towards short. And he's just putting in a little bit of spam, anticipating that they were
I think the wall goes up and he just spams, right?
Look at it from his
the wall's up.
Oh, he's just gifted those 2.
God, they got melted fast though. Everyone got melted.
Finds the perfect timing and Heretics run into the bullets. I think the only advantage there, the only silver lining for Heretics is that they didn't burn those big ultimates.
A lot of money now. Starting to get the ults. And I mean, everyone's about to get their ults. We've got probably two crazy rounds coming up.
Their ult play execution was really nice on the attack side of Ascent, Heretics.
Heretics just want to keep it nice and simple. Want to make sure they use their ult instantly. Okay, it's a 1-for-1 though. They got information on this one, so early rotate can come in.
Batman wanted to be involved in this, but now it's just ults on ults on ults. And
oh,
Batman, can you live? Can you survive?
I think you're done.
No. Dead and buried in the site, looking open, looking available. Investing those ults correctly here. Trying to take that space towards backside.
Timing here is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it.
Way are they getting away with this one? Boo, trying to hold things together.
Whoa!
It's just
He's taking the TP into the ult.
He's still here. Something still around. And
I mean, they think it's fake, right? Because who would do it?
Where something is, you can see the hesitation, the caution.
They?
And he waits.
I think he's elbow,
just
right?
a moment.
Elbow spawn?
Pausing. Letting that moment stew, and the information now is there. Something.
Oh my god, what a mental round. What an absolutely mad round. How's Devi got 2 here? That's the most insane timing I think I've ever seen.
Well,
we thought it would be a crazy round. This was delivered.
And then taking timings through smokes, Devi just finds the
bro, this guy's looking behind as well. This guy's looking along.
Something tries to TP into his own team's Rimmel. See if he can find a 1v2. That's a sick round to watch. But crucially,
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, each use 2.
Keep the game competitive.
But it's a climb, and they are not stepping down yet. Something goes
big off angle.
further. Babu.
Something
Again,
tries to
backbone
take a peek before the Viper ult spreads. I mean, it makes sense.
He's not putting up the biggest numbers, but he's been important for them.
Yeah, you're not going to expect it. He's like a little rushed though. Like it felt really rushed, but I get it. I mean,
it's going to be much more difficult to head in that direction.
I think the idea's cool.
Patman taking a look quite passively actually at the moment over towards B long, but still with full fade utility to work with. Not really anticipating Heretics perhaps contacting up, but he's holding.
Oh, it's a fine angle, isn't it?
It's a reaction test.
Prowler. Forcing him off the slightly
5-person XX smoke out.
Falls in for the crossfire. Has to win the 1v1.
Forsaken jumps out, and this fade eye is incredible. They know it's fake.
Man,
mate, you're in so much trouble. Yeah. He didn't panic and use his ult on this one. They hear the TP. Oh, we got a little lineup on this one so they can have a cubby over towards long in the after plant. That's nice. They used this one before. It's a reverse Natsu.
Devi in all of this. Jing trying to keep all of that attention. Devi does get handled again.
With Devi pushing like this, I wonder if they've done a little bit of research on this ult. I think we have seen them use this before. I think we saw them use this yesterday.
Jing's options are here to save.
Or the other day.
Heretics are finding more value now over towards B. We saw them go for those kind of showers pushes earlier on.
Save the op on this one makes a lot of sense. 2 rounds in a row, 2 4 loss bonus.
To run out of these massive ultimates, though,
so this will be a drop. Everyone buys still.
Jing, can he keep an op online? I think he'll be able to save this one easily over towards Cave.
Oh, but you talk about necessity for Heretics. These couple of rounds have felt hard fought for too.
They definitely have. The entry's in. I'm interested as to how Forsaken even gets this opening kill. Oh, he's playing out in front of the smoke, so he knows that Hookah's going to get smoked off and steps out onto the box. Yeah. He's so good at playing around those kind of situations, but he still gets caught in the midst of it all.
Insta pops out and this is a fade eye waiting for him. Strong.
Cycling ults, man.
Yeah, basically every ult available.
Pretty big round. These 2 can't buy next. These 4 can't buy next.
Something still hunting with these early impact kills.
A few remaining ults.
They can play off that if they fancy. Even the Haunt to be added in for good
Fade
measure.
eye clears over towards long.
Throwing out his clone.
TP goes in, and that creates the pressure like he's holding this angle.
Again, PRX here. Now that they're on the deep B line, they're getting stuck in the right place over
Some things Yoru on this map does look horrible to play against.
They are worried about
because he has gone for TP plays all the time, so they love
about Jing.
They love just messing with the TPs.
For a few, potentially.
It looks horrible,
Notice
man.
how nobody is really taking space in short because you're concerned too about Forsaken spamming and just getting a couple freebies.
Well, that's a sign of presence. 3-2 split, perhaps. So cautious here, Heretics. Don't really have that get out of jail free card with any of these ults. Still have re-ends,
40 seconds on this one.
About all they've got
they go slow, and it might be fatal for fatal. Prowler spots one in showers.
Shower. Horn goes in. It's commitment time, and it's Patman today. Who's getting the double? Who's getting the triple? PRX. Always right place.
What a round, mate. What a round. He didn't even have to use fatal.
Stumped for an answer.
4K from Patman comes out
I think
nowhere,
the dash out from the waylay just gave him good idea of, okay, I mean he just swings off of the back of it.
He gets Root in the midst of that. That's mad. Wait, Root already had a TP set up towards default.
And it's scarier when they're having fun. I know that sounds silly, but it's okay. There's no weight on their shoulders now. They've got that first map behind them. They've got a bit of comfort in that. They're playing well together. This feels dangerous if you're Heretics. Hell, you only had to look at the scoreline.
It's been happening a lot.
But again,
Right, deep smoke over towards here. It's an all-in comp. If you can make them use their all-in much further back than here, got more avenues kind of on them to get more of a chance. That makes a lot of sense. Jing might be in trouble. He did great though. Something as his ult to get info on this one. Fade ult goes in. One.
But those are guns given away and an opportunity now for Heretics to reset. They've got an open B side, but they could just slow the tempo down. Something goes diving in.
Mini Boo baited him though a little bit because he saw him do it yesterday when he was hunting someone from Fnatic. So he kind of owned him with that.
And make Patman a device sweat and worry.
It was a kayak, yeah.
Your way in. Really nicely called
saw that one
tempo
yesterday.
shift there from Boo. After a good double dive with the duelists, I was worried in the previous exec that they just walked out showers again. This time, taking that space down short and jumping on top of Forsaken very quickly.
Shut him out as fast as possible. Did get worried that Jing was going to be getting more than he did, but he brought it back into a reasonable range. Again, you're looking at the shields here. It's only really Mini Boo who's got that light shield beside him, so Boo and Woot a bit vulnerable, and Divide gets the operator.
Here's a lot of numbers.
Gonna work this one out here. And cresting this corner, he will have an opportunity. First, missed. And a chance and a new lease of life. Divide going back in for seconds, and Mini Boo's on the case. Patman couldn't quite make it there in time to complement that clear. The 1v3 is a lot to demand.
Faizan, thank you so much for doing that, bro. Thank you, Faizan.
Heretics would be absolutely fumbling this if they let it drop. Patman trying to path toward.
I mean, they're giving him nothing here.
Probably anticipating the Boo's going to be playing off the molly back here somewhere. Instead, it is his younger brother picking things up over towards Market.
Yeah, he's like, mate, where's this guy? It's not doing a molly lineup.
4K in the previous, but here doesn't even have an opportunity.
Really Team Heretics called there from Heretics.
Yeah, Team Heretics comp is so much about the ideas that you bring. And I think that's one of the reasons why DRX have been so excellent with it on their attack sides. It's because they are a theory-based team. They come in with a lot of set plays. This is one of the first that looks great from Heretics, right? It's an eco-round idea where they jump on top of the Lamps player who's going to be playing that angle a bit more aggro.
Yeah, the saturate in these rounds are just great.
Viper Wall separates off any crossfire that would be coming from Pocket. And then you can isolate Jing for another kill as well. If they bring this level of creativity and theory into their other execs, they might still be able to recover this hard.
It's not over yet. We are asking them to operate at such a high level consistently. And the money's still here, and Jing still feeling aggressive. This time handled. But a trade out Forsaken trying to just get away.
Yoru flash over the top, double satchel send out.
And a 1-for-1 trade up, but Patman is taking space.
They see a lot over towards showers, so they take the space over towards B. But I mean, Heretics are pretty much on top of this. They're checking everywhere. What's the timing like on that?
Talked about critical kills, and Boo has had them in droves now. Handled again. Great find from him. Very diligent, but it doesn't mean you still have access to the sites.
Don't like that walk up from Woot as well when you know
something's going to get to the angle.
Towards B, maybe was going for that anyway.
Something's beating them to the rotation, though. He's in position. Fantastic find towards Benji. He doesn't even know how close he is to being another killer. Something, though, going to take the space with a shorty, play to that smoke, and the expectation is there from Heretics. Something keeping this space secure. The ult from above, Boo might just burn alive. Has to try and fall away, but Forsaken going to claim it with the ult, leaving just Rienz to try and keep this one in their hands. No Horn to try and hide behind. No help on the way. It's a pure 1v3. And this is a horrific scenario to try and get out of. Forsaken, how many multi-kills is this man going to get?
Last round, we've got Boo,
It's a sick round to get PRX up to 7. But it starts out here with both teams trading their duelist. It was a good punish on Patman too. They realized that they had an open
did great, man. He won so many kills.
Maybe another opportunity for Boo to slow the game down there, but he decides to send it onto B, send the plant as well. On the defense side, Heretics recently won on Bind because he was sticking those diffuses, putting his body in those situations.
Well, these two must be a pretty good combo.
Now he's got to play around, and Mini Boo can be a playmaker. If he can
feel like getting the Yoru ult would make a lot of sense, though.
Heretics can still make something of this.
You can get the info on where to actually put these ults. Yeah, PRX don't want anything to do with it. They don't want to sit back on site and get exec'd on, so they go aggro on this.
3 in actuality.
I mean, that could be a sicko waylay ult, but Miniboo doesn't go for it.
Could you imagine?
We can see. It's pretty much a free orb over towards long here.
Footsteps will have been heard, so Heretics might be on red alert, but still.
Something holding deep angle in B. Sorry, A.
Straight through long. Oh, Jing.
Heretics still defaulting though, not looking to end B just yet.
Okay, that's last Prowler used, so
is that Benji
info over towards here, double Prowler.
Something is on such a deep line.
Whoa, it's a big miss. And it kind of creates enough pressure for them heading over towards A that they could go for a B call.
Duelist or the fade.
Oh, Divide. You can see the curiosity. Rien's calling in for support
That'll
here.
do it, man.
And it takes a lot to
nice
take
from
one
him.
down, but you'll take that at this point. 35 seconds, they need a way in.
The use of Teva recently has been great.
The ult from Wu can give them information on where to put the waylay. And they're actually leaving it.
Keep an eye on
complete fake, and something's
keep an eye on something.
It's on something who's been
He leaves his early angle. He is watching over towards showers, though. Nothing on short. Here's the double dash.
Here, a little bit more passive, just trying to hold that security for the rotations. They're going to give up the plant on this unless they have util for it, and they don't. So they're all going to come in. They try and overcompensate and play backside. No, they're going to play security. Miniboo, though, going to find
big
one.
Miss, man.
Goes for a big swing, but it's Rien's to tip the scales in their favor in a 3v2. Going to need something to land a couple here. Just a shot goes astray. Benji backpedaling towards showers, and security looking like they've got some really good positions here. Lovely.
Flash landed a little bit behind him.
Something on 21 HP. He's given them some magic before. He's not being given much now.
That's
hold on.
Insanely fast.
Bulldog in hand is not the best weapon for the job, and Boo's trying to make it much more difficult with the molly down there.
Oh.
I don't think this
Just looking at it like, what am I meant to do?
Heretics, they've had to pull out all the stops here, man. This has been a very hard fought for just 5 rounds. Something tries to finish with a flourish, but 7-5 is competitive here after what felt like an absolute
Good half.
blowout.
Yeah, both teams will be happy with
I
this.
think they did a good job of recovering that. We're worried about the mentals of both of these teams, and I think you can start to feel a bit more confident about Heretics. They've got another half though where they'll need to pick things up.
How is Fnatic so good? I mean, they just got skilled players and Boaster, man. The deadly mix. Chat, you guys are taking that as a flame. You guys are taking that as a flame. I'm saying Am Bolster because he's like the best mind in Valorant. Guys, that's all you lot. You lot see that as a flame. That was a compliment. He's the best mind in Valorant. And you guys all instantly went for the flame. That's crazy behavior from you guys. That's messed up. You guys are messed up, man. Projecting. Yeah, there was nothing bad about what I said. You got skilled players and the best mind in the game. Yeah, you guys just self-reported, if anything.
Does feel a little like map 1 in a way there.
Lord Batman, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate the 3 months.
But the resilience kicked in for Heretics, but it did feel like it took just about everything. Every ult coming in, great calling from Boo.
I think Fnatic is the best at integrating new players. I mean, historically, yeah, I think so as well.
How the second half goes now.
No.
I have absolutely no clue.
Well,
Problem is,
difficult to predict, isn't it?
the
But
closest
I
to
know
them
that
is
the pressure
DRX,
is on
though.
Team
You gotta say the
Heretics. They're a
DRX
man
are
down.
insane at that
Yes.
as well.
They're also 5-7 down, 2 rounds behind it with a pistol left to play. And there's the player on the other side, Forsaken. When you take a look at the Coinbase Econ report,
He's
absolutely
filthy.
Putting bullets
PRX are
into
changing
Minibu as well.
players
Shutting
every single
down
event.
your big entry player on the attack side. And I think this comp becomes more difficult to play on defense from Heretics' perspective. It's tougher as the Waylay to know when you
Noodles,
want to
by
use
the way,
that
thank you for doing
utility. A lot of what Heretics were doing was playing for retake, which might be a good idea against PaperX, actually, because they do come at you with such force at the beginning of these rounds, but you've got to be clinical afterwards to be able to win.
2-1 on these pistols, and we just see PaperX have an
combo
insane
towards top
read
pack,
for what
Forsaken,
Heretics wanted to do on the
Jing,
pistol
all
before
looking
this.
really sharp on that first half.
And a big difference in terms of the pistol success rate to PaperX. They've been better in the tournament. They dominated Heretics in the early pistol round 1. Have they got a good game plan here?
Wait and see, won't we?
Early Prowler allows Benji Fishy to stay on a more aggressive line, and Minibu's confident, wants to try to take a fight,
Repass
wants
and
to do a
stack
bit of
over
spamming,
towards
but
the
as he
side they're
reloads,
hitting. We got a Euro TP
PaperX
also.
walk up.
And look how close they are already. Forsaken, Jing, both towards site. There's a lot to handle, but it's Woot to then pick up the mantle.
Damn, Woot takes the TB back aside as well, so he still creates pressure there. What a great round from him. And looking at Boo holding all that space as well.
But Woot, the
Wait, what the
bodyguard, disallowing any further steps from PRX. Pretty much held.
Stack 1 with the
Still
prime as well.
short
Thank
walk
you
up.
so much, man. Bonkar's
Sick
here.
round
Hello,
from Woot so
Bonkar.
far.
Congrats
Benji
so far, man.
uses that duel
Doing
to
good
the
work,
body, so an
bro.
opening here for PaperX, but the spike down in pocket still. A flank coming through from Boo, and if he falls, more danger.
Yeah, Woot's the danger man, sure, but Divide didn't take that much damage, still on 70. Batman seems so acutely aware there's a chance of this flank.
Boo's playing it great, though, just containing.
Doesn't need to do too much more. You should be able to put it somewhat safely in the hands of the two there and then slowly squeeze as is needed, but they're still looking for this kill. They'd love one. And Boo now on the tap of the
Flash
spike
for
will move
Boo.
closer. Lovely
And flash,
reveal.
fade
That
eye,
was
and Boo
absolutely
starts pushing.
fantastic.
It's a really nice
Can't
pistol
say
from Heretics.
enough
They
how
did
well
great.
that helped things.
It's
Love
Woot's
when we
flash
get
as
the
well
maps
that
with
sets up
1-1
the horn,
pistols.
Can't be broken. And Woot, at every point here, excellent. The way that he trades out to great kills. Certainly they hadn't realized the PaperX were that deep. You're bang on with that, but Woot's there, using Miniboo as a little piece of bait.
Let's go.
And Miniboo's happy about it. So a pistol that they desperately needed, looking to try to tie the game up. And this is tension.
So Jesus with the prime, mate. Thank you so much, bro.
A little
Appreciate
bit
you,
of
dude.
that heaviness of the game
you for the
again.
prime.
PaperX, we saw it in kind of that first half as well, how I guess the levity of the situation coming in a bit more, feeling a little bit, you know, having fun almost.
Do
kind of
they
pinpoint
buy
some
too
of
much
that
into this
singing and
one? No, they
yeah,
don't.
calmness
We're
and
learning.
happiness.
We're out here
This might
learning.
remind them that
It's
it's
an
not
eco.
quite
We
there
don't want to
yet.
get farmed by the
Still a
outlaws.
bit of
We
threat.
only
This
buy
only
one
opens
sheriff
up
into
two
it.
potential rounds and re-ends. Catch Jing near on for free. And away we go.
Of course. That is a ridiculous use of the refract. Look, Miniboo just applying pressure there to the Sand people and trying to see if he can get a little bit of information.
Yeah, Devi really the only danger man you'd imagine with that sheriff. Everyone else just down on classic. So by all rights, Heretics should be able to keep this clean.
How far is he? I mean, he took the TP.
First time we've seen something go astray, though. A couple more seconds on the haunt being back into play.
Yeah, well, I mean, Heretics have only got 2 people here, and Miniboo's going to have to have big value. Doesn't have his saturate to be able to play around anymore. They need a bit of assistance.
Prowler re-clear over towards B.
PaperX are getting a lot of value
Rotate
out of
would normally
walking
go
up
in.
behind Devi's wall.
Yeah, they've made it pretty far at this
It's a
point.
little late.
Playing towards Tribox
Showers
and Shower.
control, though.
I
This
don't
means
say
that it should
giving
be
up
hard
the
to plan
but
no
it
matter
feels
what
like
here.
they are. So something waiting, Forsaken waiting, Miniboo, blind reward. Forsaken having to try and save them, but by now I think we know it numerically. This becomes improbable, if not impossible. Devi, make me a believer.
Ooh.
20 seconds. He's still got a man on sight.
Oh.
He doesn't anymore. And maybe I am a believer now. 13 seconds. The plant will be here.
10 seconds left.
Given away. Second time of asking
One
one
bullet.
bullet. All he had to play with in the Stinger, forced to hit this plant now. Benji closing in. This is looking lethal. 2 bullets in the sheriff.
Dude, it's just like, man, give me some
attempt, a
bullets.
brilliant
He
try,
did incredible damage,
but
though.
not
He
enough
really
today.
did. There's some lovely
Damage done a
shots.
little bit to Heretics' economy.
Yeah,
And
it
I
was
think
good.
despite the losses early on here in this half, you can see that Forsaken's got the read. The coaching staff of PaperX have got the read that Heretics are going to want to play for retake. Because you're right, they're getting free plants down. They're getting that walk into front side of A, and they're being able to set up for a bit of post-plant aggression. So I think PRX are prepped here. It's just about the execution. It's just about finding those moments where you can surprise a Heretics player in backside.
Woo,
Whether that's
trying to get away with what was working
this round,
on Ascent to get him snowballing.
You can't
This
allow
time,
a bonus round
definitely some of
to
the
get put up by Heretics,
PRX coaching staff
PRX,
probably
all
spoke
of
about in
those
between the
nagging
maps.
voices are gonna
They
start
nearly lost
Again,
another map
louder.
due
back
to
to
light
Lotus.
armors.
And that's the one that's on the horizon, isn't it? I know a lot of us would love to see it. Almost feels poetic if we get there, but an opportunity to close this out in 2 for PRX. Good purchase here. And the bonus for Heretics, far from pretty.
3 players stacked up towards B long, but they all leave at the same time. A little strange. Boo comes back to try to pick up this info.
Ooh.
A chance for Jing to punish.
There's a boom boy if they want to force through this.
Notoriously explosive player as well. You've always got to be on your guard if he's nearby. There's Divide looking sharp as well from that previous. Got to be feeling himself after that. Even not in the conversion.
They're looking to try to push back Boo and Riens in these positions. There's a little bit of short
Got some
control
smokes
for
out of
Heretics,
him
but
early.
not enough to go for a sand crunch
Boo's
here.
down to 1.
I should be fairly safe.
No
Third man
sound
now
over
in
towards
attendance
A.
Towards B. Rotation called over.
So Wu takes the
See
TP.
how this looks. How's that pressure?
3 on site.
Usual pathing, usual
3 on
scaling.
site. Molly's good
It's getting
timing.
dangerous,
Ah,
though.
that's
Batman on the fight
unlucky.
back, that's lovely. Held
Still
off towards
though,
long, this
30
gets dangerous,
seconds.
and
They
look
don't have
at
much to get
what
out
Boo
here.
is playing in. But they still clear. They absolutely do. Great prowler there. Just ensuring the first missed, but found in the end.
All committed. They really want to win
1,
this.
2, 3.
4v3. Looking to try to scrap, but
Can
now
go pick up one of these guns
sitting
if he
back a
wanted
little,
as well.
allowing PRX to sight.
Doesn't pick
They
up
can
one of the
play
guns.
player
Ah, he probably
advantage
missed the
retake.
trick there.
Certainly can, and with weaker weapons, you have to take all advantages.
Planted.
Backs to the wall. PRX normally
Also,
come
there's
out
still
swinging.
2 people he can one-shot though.
Aggression, initiative.
Big jaw coming up.
Always the plan. Forsaken waiting on this corner. Not alone, but Boo still worth his weight in gold. Takes one
Ooh,
down
that's a
with him, but
lovely
he
shot though, what the
survived
hell?
to double down. Trying to secure what looks like a dangerous round, and Patman with a rather
Oh, if
uncharacteristic
he gets
miss
tucked
there.
into this corner, I think Patman
Himself in the
probably
cubby, but a
wins
quick
it.
made
They got a great
crossfire.
little crossfire now.
One enemy
And that's
remaining.
lovely from Divide.
Oh, my eye,
Lovely
bro.
work from him in the
Great
last
shots.
couple of rounds, showing truly fantastic form.
And that piece of post-plant aggression is what you need to see from PRX too. If Heretics are going to allow you to get the plant down and they're going to play for advantage retakes, you need to stabilize that advantage by actually making a play yourself like this. Pushing through, finding these 2 couple of kills on longer sight lines where the Vandals are favored.
Nice. Oh, thank God. Do I hate it when they do that?
Heretics though, they had to wait for mini boots to come all the way
The
around
whole
the retake.
coaching booth just
Now they've got
complaining
rifles.
after every round.
With a judge. Got to create a game plan around putting him in lamps or something, don't you?
You'd imagine, right? But
Oh.
what the hell is this beginning?
Whoa.
No, that fell far too short.
Well, the flash just wasn't good enough there to set Mini Boo up. It's
Yeah,
an idea. I'll give him that.
If you have a fade ID,
good
I thought
idea.
this about the
There's now
PRX.
a man
You know when they did their aggro
Good
flash
for
over the top as
PRX.
well and they
They'll
have
take
the
that
wall
as
like this?
beginning.
No joke, if you got a
Look
fade eye on
into
top of this, I
an
feel like it
8-7
works so
lead.
much better.
For
It's like the
PRX.
same B theory.
3-man stack. They look
Just him.
Patman here.
Oh, the perfect timing. They know now that he's retreated.
Calsa
They'll
with
be
the prime.
so
Thank you so
fast
much for
on
the
the
2
flank.
months. Thank you, thank
Giving it
you.
away though.
I thought they'd be a bit more subtle with this. If
Inserted
anything,
one
it's
with the
Spurs
judge
PRX on
here.
now, and Boo looking vulnerable.
Dude, that did so much
Trying to
damage.
keep back
Patman,
the
how much
flow on
info
his
does he
own,
get?
and Patman very
Ooh,
aware.
3.
Great damage, good sees. This is exceptional, but he does get cleared.
It's a little greedy,
Security
but
found on the site
can't
and the
really
plant in
blame
play.
him.
It's a 3v4.
Knows that he hit it.
Dropped.
Oh, Boo! He was just trying to play his life for so long. Eventually found him. The remaining 2 seem
Oh.
obvious, but Woot's still sharp
Dude, they
as
love
ever.
giving him free kills,
Trying to
don't
do what
they?
he can to recover
Love
what
giving
feels
him
like a
a
lost
way
round.
in.
3 more targets and a very little amount of time to play with. Yeah,
Something-
Jing noted, but that's it.
Something aggressive, confident.
Yeah, something
already on
wrapped
the
all
flank,
the
up
way
too
around.
short.
Oh, they're not even going to be thinking about
And
that
time
yet.
is
They've got
so
too many balls
low,
right in front
and
of
he's
them.
here
Danger
so early.
was always behind, and the crunch should be here. Riens
Very, very nice
cannot
on this
do
one.
enough. PRX.
Something gets his ult into the next round as
Brilliant
well.
here.
Looking like
I
an
don't
eco
quite
for
understand what's
Heretics.
going on with the Viper ult in the post plant, but all good. PRX handled that very nicely. This early play just wasn't enough to try to set
I mean,
Mini
he's
Boo
in the
up.
best pose
It's
for
maybe
that, to be
just
fair.
straight up unlucky there that something is tucked so close to the wall he doesn't get hit by the flash. But they weren't particularly subtle with the triple push out from Sand.
Big tiger.
When Patman spams a little bit into hookah and then you don't see it, I think you can have the read in that spot that you just contact up and take the fight against him, but...
Especially there's 3 of you,
Yeah,
right?
they flash pushed out just in case there was another couple lingering in that area, trying to be diligent, but they just didn't quite have the read on what was happening, and they incentivized PRX to go for the push into A.
Yeah.
They, Team Heretics that is, are now dropped onto an eco round, and it's desperate territory once more. Just these 2 that have been put together back-to-back for PRX apply so much pressure.
Yeah, you're feeling every second.
Who've got win today? We said this one was close. We didn't really say a team for this one. I think DRX, purely because of map veto for the MIBR game, but I only give them like 5 extra %.
That 2-0 doesn't look impossible now. Heretics need to dig deep. They got to find something here. Not the player. There's something to
Outlaw.
work. Couple of sheriffs.
Everyone to one shot.
Stinger. The light shields, no ults to bank on.
Right here.
Where will it come from now?
Right here.
I think these are the spots where you're looking towards. I mean, they've got the Marshall Sheriff idea playing over towards Showers, but my eyes are glued onto Miniboo because I think this is the spot where he needs to be taking a couple of liberties and trying to get his read on the game.
See if he's up for it. Frustrating probably in the last round, so has to get himself back on the right page. Playing on that corner.
Dude, as soon as these 2 give up on Shower,
It can be really
they might get on
to proactively play the Waylay on defense. It's quite easy when your opponents are coming into you.
Okay. Luckily the wall not going his way, so he does.
Here we go, they're giving up on Shower. Devi.
Saturate.
Oh, timing. Oh.
Not great.
Back over towards A. Boo and Woot still out here. With that Marshall
Smoke, so they can
Sheriff
spam
combo.
plant, means that they can rotate
can't really
back
get the
aside
value
as
through
well.
the smoke you're
It's an
looking
early
for.
molly.
They need rotates in fast.
They're getting there, but it is going to be slightly
Oh,
behind
they got
the
4
curve
on
now.
site. No Showers control.
And spray and pray ain't going to be answered. It's Rien's only landing 1 back. Forsaken up at the helm, but Woot does well.
Strike down.
Hold on, it ain't over yet.
Hold
It's
up.
Heretics fighting tooth and nail for this. Everything they've got.
30
Benji
seconds
desperately doing this himself if he has to. But
No
Forsaken
way,
found.
man. There's no way.
Heretics,
How did they
miracles
even lose
answered
that
now.
one? They lost so many
play
jewels
from
at the
Woot,
end
man.
here.
Finding that value from such a tough position, played in his teammates. And
Dude,
PRX just got stuck.
they've lost a lot of ecos this game.
It's a disastrous opening, obviously, but the recovery was immaculate.
They pushed into the
Blinded up
smoke.
by
I mean,
Woot.
it's a
One
great
was in the
flash,
smoke for a
man.
free kill on Benji. Benji then picks up a rifle just as
It
Forsaken.
feels like Woot did a lot here.
drops
Both
one
his
and
flashes
picks up
got
a
kills.
Marshall. Those are the kind of miraculous rounds.
2 guns for them to pick up. They have to eco themselves now.
Because it swung the economy
Yeah,
drastically.
and
That's all it took.
Heretics
1
are about to
round
get all their
and
ults
came
up. They
back
got the ult cycle
on.
ready.
9 to 8. No rest for the wicked here. As PRX asked to do something similar, right back to Heretics. But as you said, that pendulum has
EDG, yeah,
swung.
they're giving them a run for their money.
Much
Who's worse
better
are the
now for
anti-ecos?
Heretics. Maybe confidence too.
Bring them down.
I think as long as PRX don't waste some of their ultimates in this round, though, they'll be straight back on the horse. You just can't allow the moment to get to you. Of course, if they get an opportunity to really hammer things home, then fair enough.
Well, it's fine margins,
Oh.
and Jing wants in. He's found the
Oh my
body.
god, he nearly got a
Takes
second
away
there.
Woot, but Rien's quick on the trade.
Oh, hits
Does have the
3,
help
so they
from
know
Boo
there's
here
3
from
over
up above.
towards site. They don't know where
Rotation
Forsaken is.
coming
If they
through from
do, if they
Miniboo.
can get this plant
This
down,
isn't an
there is
isolated
so
effort
much
anymore,
util for
and
this after
stall on
plant.
the
They
plant.
pretty much have to stop this.
Benji still has to stay over towards B in case there's a pivot through that teleport.
Yeah,
They
and they're on
want
top
this.
of it.
A
They
pre-take
realize that they
here
have to
on,
stop
and it's
that
worked
plant
wonders this
because
time.
against a
Maybe
Brim, when you haven't
Rien's
seen
fighting back
the
for the
molly
site.
and you know he has an
Something
ult,
for an
it's a
upgrade.
nightmare.
Gets himself a Sheriff is Forsaken still alive. Mr. Multi-kill so far. But Heretics should play for the post here. Triple swing. Great call.
Very,
Great
very nice. In terms
discipline.
of Heretics
And
as
now
well,
we're back at
they
9
needed some money,
apiece.
so 3k for
Every
4
time
of them.
you think you might see a mental
One
collapse
armory
from one
buy
of
is
these
great.
teams, the resilience is actually the defining factor.
Was Ascent a fun map? Is
They come
incredible
back
map
in
to
the
watch.
first map from PRX. Here, the confidence from Miniboo in a spot like this. It's an anti-eco. He still goes for the aggressive play that his team needs.
That's
to
nice
set
though.
the others
Saturate
up.
over the top, 1 person dash,
Pick off the back of it
picture
too.
smoke on shot.
A reminder, Miniboo only got 2 kills. He went 2 and 12 on the defense side of Ascent. And now here already with 4, doubling that. And I think it's more difficult to play the Waylay on defense than it is to play the Euro,
Hello,
for
Doom Brace.
example, on Ascent. But he's out here. He's putting it all on the line. That's what you
I
want
can
from both of
understand
these
that.
teams.
I can definitely understand
9
that.
to 9. Still with ults to play with, though, on both sides. I think PaperX have had some nice ideas
this
here.
is...
I don't think you can allow losing a single rifle round and then an eco.
I mean,
well,
I
it wasn't even a
imagine
rifle
they
round, was
talk
it?
Not really.
a
It was an
little bit
eco,
about Shower's
an anti-eco
control.
that they lost into an eco of their own. So once the guns are on board here, PaperX have been the better team. I don't think you need to be too worried about it.
Do I
But
miss
they're gonna
steel
burn their first
casting?
time
It's in
out to have a
Josh,
little
yeah.
discussion.
Don't mind it. It does
Yeah.
give a chance though for Heretics
It
to
wouldn't.
check in as well.
I would
See a
enjoy
chance
him
there
getting
for them
annoyed all
to
the
get
time. It was pretty
everything
fun.
right.
He
As
had
you noted,
a
couple
he had a
of results
different
from
style
both
of
sides
casting
now. Maybe a quick
where he
reminder of
was just
something they
ready
have
to
in
flame
mind.
all the time.
But
It was
advice
pretty
still
fun.
far from perfect if you are looking at the PaperX
It was
boys.
more of like
Light
a
shields across the board are at least going to be up on the full weapons,
it was
but
more of
still
a co-stream kind of vibe, really.
suffering in some aspects. See if they can answer back. I think I'm with you
I
on that
like-
though. When it
I
came
liked
to the
how
gun
much he
rounds, they
flamed, to
have
be
looked
honest.
very, very solid.
It was like subtle
Good
flaming
ideas,
though,
good
because you could just
approaches.
hear that he'd be
That
annoyed.
grit though for Heretics, keep them very present.
Kind of subtle. At
Especially
one
in
point, he
scoreline.
did this cool red guard
I want to see
wingman.
PaperX when they get into sights, not focus on getting the
That
plant down
was-
too much,
that
because
wasn't that
Heretics will go
subtle.
crazy plant denial. Take the fight, take the extra step further, and try to engage the Heretics players.
Crazy
Rare
work.
day, you
That
have to
was
encourage
his
them
craziest
to go
work.
aggressive. It feels like it's normally very much in the DNA. It would be nice to see that little bit deeper fact finding.
Oh, and they've got the ults to play
Good.
for this round.
We'll say Rien's Uto is just lovely though, isn't it?
Right, something.
Every single
Searching
time they're
deep
getting
on
that
this.
info
Still
early.
2 players on the site, so it's certainly not a free take. Something's got to be careful. Ult comes in. Something. Back with the boys. Boot trying to hold the line from backside, but it's Heretics trading in 2 for 1. Site still not secure and Plant certainly not down. Boot just trying to stay alive through the smoke pretty much. Passing each other like ships in the night.
When's the
Forsaken.
smoke go?
A little bit deeper than maybe they'd expect, but he can't do anything with it. This time something in Divine left. Looking vulnerable.
It's so nice.
Easy to
Dude,
find,
Miniboo's
and
looking
Heretics
good on
finding
the defense of the Waylay
stability
here.
in the final rounds here, 10 to
Been
9
nice
now.
back-to-back rounds.
They're controlling that aggression really nicely here on the defense side.
What was it the round before? I
PaperX,
can't
though,
remember.
they go for that additional layer I'm talking about, but as they flash, the smokes are still up.
This is
so nobody
a
gets blinded
big
by it.
all-in for PaperX.
And the synergy
and
they're
it-
going for with their ultimates, well, Patman didn't
Didn't
catch a
work
single
great.
player in the fade ult. They didn't have the info to be able to put that in the right place. It didn't set up something for the pick.
Tommy again stealing my kills.
So not the perfect execution there from PaperX.
Where's the Brimall?
You see
is the
the
Brimall
frustration
here?
from Alex.
After the info that they
Offered
had?
an opportunity for Heretics to get back in this game.
He also said in that interview, there's been the right ideas, it's just been sometimes the execution of them that's been fallen short. Sometimes it felt like, again, that was the right idea, but the execution just off. Now we see if they can dig deep here.
Yeah,
I
they
love
could-
this from Miniboo,
They
though.
could do with some magic, couldn't they?
Oh, they need a bit.
Oh boy.
Miniboo caught a little asleep at the wheel there.
Well, he had to
Many
check
targets.
Yeah, he had to check multiple angles at once.
Oh, you can
Benji's down on 5
definitely
HP.
see
This
that
is
the
giving
coaches
them a
talked
real
about
chance
showers
at this.
control in that
It's
timeout.
scrambled.
It's in a
Chaos
round
on
where
the
4
site.
people go
Spike
showers
is
round
off the
before they
wall
made sure they
in
took
Sha-
showers
in
control early
Showers.
on
They
this
think
one.
they can't get out yet.
Spike is committed over towards showers though.
Calm before the storm. So close to one another. And it's
Oh,
Phil
this
Sagan
could get
to
really
strike
weird.
first.
I was
And
gonna
this is
say
the
Benji's
ball
still
they were
pretty low
looking
on this
for.
one.
Jing
Jing managed to-
Boom, it ain't over
Jing
yet.
managed to get
No
through.
security to be found
Jing
here
has
yet.
ult, but he has 8
Rien's
HP.
the last 2 alive. Didn't expect it in this round.
Jing's done incredibly at controlling lamps. Showstopper online as well, but no health to work
Feels
with.
weird. He kind of wants to throw the gun away,
Yeah.
but he never
Woot.
can look away
How
from
much
this
you meant
point.
to do? That's one. Takes
Wow,
a
he
bit
did
of
great damage though.
He's right.
Oh, okay.
Right. Something. What do you have for us now? You'd love to find someone, but you've been found yourself. And the options looking dreary, being herded, put into a corner. But you
Oh my
can't do that to him.
Dude, he wasn't
Rien's
expecting the insta
close
swing on it. He thought he was
by,
actually
ready
sticking
to be
there.
the one to take one step further. 11 rounds
Dude,
now
I gotta
for
see the
Heretics.
second kill from his
I thought
POV.
PaperX
I'm
had
surprised
done
it's
it
not even
there,
a
man.
wallbang.
I thought that they'd managed with that 2K from Jing to take control that they needed to get the round out. And Woot somehow, as the Prussians just expect someone on that corner.
Oh, what a kill that is.
It's
There's
this.
so much damage, but it's this kill right
Jeez.
here. Does he
See
see
him?
something?
Yeah, there's just something there.
Oh, that's mad. That is absolutely mad.
Sebs with the prime. Thanks to the 14
He
months.
gets
Thank you
the
for that.
pick he needs and it opens the floodgates. Rifles back, but attack timeout. The second one used here for PaperX. So now, last opportunity for the coaches to have any impact before a potential OT.
Well, we haven't seen B for a while.
And we may get there. It feels like a game that could have OT written on it, but PaperX would have to win this one. They're at risk of being eco'd again. And they've already
Minimap
used a lot
there?
of
Nah,
those
he-
big ults
that
you
was
would
a little
expect them
angle,
to,
man.
To get the
You saw a
advantages on
pixel.
their attack side with. I think they're really struggling with the style of Heretics here.
I think so. I think that's a really fair assessment. And now we get to see a little bit more layering as well coming out from Heretics. Gonna see that operator in play. Woot opting for this here. No ults to bank on this time, though, for Heretics. Still got Jings ready to go if there's the opportunity beckoning. It does feel a little bit desperate at times from PRX here, clutching at opportunities that simply weren't allowed. But again, Heretics handling them well. Go back in 9-11. Heretics.
What are they doing
like
wrong with the eco rounds?
Lotus is a reality.
PRX love an eco round on this map where they do this.
Between both of these sides, the ability
And
to
then,
bounce
and then have
back.
no map control.
Both had their fair
And
share
then they
of
just get
heartbreak in the
stuck here.
past.
I like it over towards B. It makes sense. You can do the extra
Four
smoke.
players
It
stacked
helps
to
you.
start the round over here for Team Heretics.
Over towards
Maybe
A.
just setting up for a flash horn at the beginning.
You can
Though
never
it looks like Woot
plant.
wants to
It
take a
feels
peek.
weird. You try
Always got
force
that
take
gate
back a
crash to go and
site.
help Benji.
I would love them to try to take showers fast and then do it.
I mean, give away Jing's position, but mostly just gives Woot this
Heretics
deeper
on this
line,
one.
but it
Keep
feels readable
4-person stack
potentially.
over towards
I think
A.
it might have been an anti based on the fact that Jing likes to go down short with the showstopper.
Yeah,
They
I
might
mean,
have
it
been
is.
trying to put pressure early on and just make it a bit more readable. Jing doesn't really have the space now to go for that A exec.
Feels like they're putting this together. They're figuring out the plan, but you still have to deal with Woot. Dangerous on the corner. Pixel spotted. He's hunting it down. You can see the temptation, but forced away.
Those are 3 on site, and it looks like they might get proactive. What's the timing like on this?
They've still got a
Divide?
double stack in Hookah to try to
Okay.
deal with.
No
Divide
info
making
over
this
towards
call.
long.
We've seen him with some mid-rounding that was super impactful early on.
4-passing long.
Map 1. This is tough though to break.
Push them back on these angles. Then hit over towards it to fake A into B.
Contact piece. Knows his lines, but in the grave nevertheless. Rien's comfortable on the corner. And the cavalry called in as well. Rotations on the way. Prowler up long. Something
Tried to swing as they were swinging him.
Forsaken though, still alive and still a threat. Pop
Wow,
with the
that
ult,
kills.
Bites back on another. Benji's dead. It's a 3v3. But Miniboo getting interested. Traded out. Blow for
I
blow these two
mean,
sides.
I think they had this guy at
Clock
one
is
point.
in. Time on PRX's side.
Have
They
to
get
wait
the
for Boom.
crossfire out.
Boom
They have
booking it to
no
try to get into
idea
Hookah
that
as
Boo's
quickly as
gone all the
possible.
way through. They haven't had
Opens
TP info.
opportunities for PRX to go
Well, there's
walkabouts.
been no TP.
They're very separated currently.
If Forsaken gets a
Forsaken
kill, he
gets
gets
a
his
pick,
ult.
though. He has ult online, and the round is almost impossible to defuse.
It's a devastating crossfire from these two.
They done enough. PRX done enough here. Heretics running low on time. Have to make a
Oh,
move.
okay,
make
that's a big kill.
chance. And Jing called upon to potentially save PRX here. Around the houses we go. Oh,
Oh my god, not this again.
Another,
Another duel that doesn't happen.
Push on to 12.
Why did that feel so much like the Crashies
He's been
1v1?
absolutely on fire across maps 1 and 2, but that is a tilting way for Woot to win that. The wide swing onto Forsaken.
Oh my
And
god.
Jing has the jump on him.
Shoot my head, bro. You need to shoot my head, not butt.
And all of that levity, the singing and dancing from PRX when they were up massively in the
3
first
goes
half,
at it.
it's got to be crushing out there. They've just lost 5 in a row.
Good ults. Maybe a
And going
little
into
Viper
Lotus,
setup on this one. Oh, he's pretty
Everything's
far away.
stacked against them right now. They need 3 just to get it to OT. And it's Heretics who are the ones being proactive, making the moves and winning the contact duels.
The dream they've been running on might be turning into a nightmare. PRX having to face their fears now. Close on the line, trying to get the timing on the spam. Gets curious, gets ahead of it. This is confidence aplenty, dangerous choices. But the right call and the right timing to fall away. Jing, bold in his approach, but then going to be marked, going to be noted here.
There's a massive
Viper,
hit as well.
Viper ult
Waylay
to
grabbing
stop
a ton of
them.
information and setting up
Damn,
Woot
bro.
on the line.
Viper ult to stop them from
It's
taking the
falling
site,
to
and they double
pieces for
TP'd
PRX.
as well. And
Getting
got the
no
kill from
access
Woot.
here. Heretics in full control.
Double TP'd, and then they can both get out of there.
Fishy's ultimate.
Last place you want to be going. What other option do they have now?
Yeah, and they think they're heavy over towards showers just purely from the double TP as well.
Just 2 left alive, and Heretics
Dude, it's a
showing
lovely defense
signs
from
of
Heretics.
life here. In a rotation, but a prime position for Boo. Can he secure it now? Pac-Man still
Hey,
standing.
very, very nice on this one.
For
We
a
go back to
moment.
Lotus. It's
Line
feeling a
gathered
little
for
like
Heretics.
yesterday. Lotus to
And
end
that
it.
nightmare reoccurring now as Lotus is going to be map 3, will be